is Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I decided to do a get to know me tag while I get ready because now that we're over 100 subscribers, I realized, I haven't introduced myself properly, so I apologize. So sorry. But what better time than now? Feel me? Well, first and foremost, hi, my name is Victoria. What's your name? That's a beautiful name. Your parents did a splendid job picking it up. So I go by Vicky just because ever since I was a little kid, my family and friends have always called me Vicky. Once Victoria's came out, I wanted to be called Tori. I wanted to be different. I wanted to be different. But Vicky just always stuck. I'm 24 years old. As of September 2025, I am 24 years old. I am a Gemini. My birthday is June 16th. And I know a lot of Geminis get a bad rep, but honestly, we're air signs, we just go with the flow. I'm a June Gemini at that, so do what you want with that information. And I guess I am aware I look crazy. We're gonna get started on my makeup first and then re-straighten my hair. I am a huge animal person. I have 3 cats of my own, and in the future I do want a dog, but just not now because that's a lot. That's a lot to handle right now. I think 3 cats is perfect amount. Love my cats. My cats' names are Brooklyn, Rome, and Paris. They're all named after cities, and they're just so cute. It's so adorable, and I love them. Who is my celebrity crush? That is a very good question. Ooh, okay, I know exactly who. The Buccaneers is a show on Apple TV, and it's basically about the late 1800s, very much like Bridgerton. It's very juicy drama type of vibe. But there's this guy on here, and his name is Guy Remmers, and he plays one of the dukes. Ooh, he's a duke. This is him. He has beautiful blue eyes, and that's my crush, my celebrity crush at the moment. Definitely, if Bridgerton is your vibe and you love triangles and juicy dramas, then definitely go check it out on Apple TV. What is my favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is my birthday. Honestly, my birthday is a holiday. But if I had to pick a real one, it would be Christmas. Just cause living in New York during Christmas time it just feels so magical and just so whimsical and so pretty and so beautiful, and everyone's filled with joy and happiness and hope, and then they're prepping for the next year, trying to rebuild themselves and rebrand themselves. And I just think it's a special magical time. Everyone's very hopeful and whimsical, and yeah, Christmas is, and then you get to spend time with your family. Hello. I will say though, Christmas doesn't feel the same as when we were younger, and I feel that's a universal feeling. If you can relate, let me know. Did I go to college? And I think this is such a funny question. So I did go to college. I graduated high school 2019. I went to college from 2019 to, guess what happened in 2020? Yeah, okay. So COVID happened. Senior year of high school for me was very dark times. I got depressed, and I really didn't particularly care for my future, let alone college. I enrolled in my local community college, did that for basically a semester and a half. Then COVID hit, and then I dropped out. Because if you thought I was depressed senior year of high school, guess what happened 2020? Depression said. So I did go to college, but I didn't graduate. Hopefully I can go back though. I have a plan that I'm currently pursuing. Long story short, I want to get into the medical field. I mean, first and foremost, I'm a creative person. I love being creative. I love making videos. I love singing. I love music. I love dancing. I love art. I love fashion. I love anything creative. I feel that's truly my passion. I mean, I am pursuing it because I am creating videos and putting out videos and doing little covers and whatnot, and I don't want to downplay that, but at the same time I have to be realistic. I want a luxurious apartment in the city. Like, that is my main goal as of right now. I want to wake up and see the New York City skyline and be like, wow, I made it, you know? Like, that's my goal as of now. And when I was fresh out of high school, I wanted to become a nurse. I wanted to become a pediatric nurse. And I think the medical route, career-wise, was always something of interest to me. I'm currently studying in a program to become a medical assistant, and then my plan, I mentioned this in my other video too, my plan is to become a medical assistant, work at a really good hospital or job, and then have the hospital or my job pay for my school so I can become an ultrasound tech. That's my plan as of now. Yes, I want to go back to school, but only if somebody's gonna pay for it, because I really do not want to come out of pocket for that tuition. Miss me with that bullshit. Let me start getting ready. Actually, I said this was gonna be a chit chat, get ready with me, get to know me, but I'm not getting ready, so let me get into my makeup, and then I guess each step we'll do a question. Have I been to any concerts and festivals? I just went to a Malcolm Todd concert, and honestly, like, it inspired me in so many different ways. It was really good. I drove all the way to freaking New Haven, Connecticut to go to that concert. I mean, if that's not dedication, then I don't know what is. He didn't have any New York shows, which I find kind of crazy, because if I did my research right, he is from New York. And then I'm hoping to go to his sister. His sister's name is Audrey Hobart, and she wrote for Gracie Abrams, and she just came out with an album as well this summer, and it's really, really good. So I want to try to go to her concert. Her concert is December 16th. She is having a show in Brooklyn. But these resale tickets are crazy. First, the Ariana Grande. Do you know how much decent seats for Ariana Grande goes for? I would literally sell like one of my friends to go to the Eternal Sunshine Ariana Grande concert. And I know that's kind of like what? But it's Ariana Grande. My favorite artist is Ariana Grande, and it'll forever be Ariana Grande. Like, I was listening to her since Pink Champagne, Put Your Hearts Up, and then now all these little 8-year-old girls want to go see Glinda in concert, and their rich mommies and daddies are buying them freaking $2,000 tickets to go see Ariana Grande talk about having S. Are you serious? It doesn't sit right with me. But I haven't been to a festival. To get back to the question, I haven't been to a festival yet. I really want to go to Camp Flognaw, and I was looking into tickets. Look at my hair. Well, good thing we're doing the hair afterwards. Have you guys ever done that? Have you guys ever put like concealer in your hair if you have dark hair to make it look like you have highlights? I used to do that when I was younger. Last year I was looking into tickets to go to Camp Flognaw, but I went on a trip and I was trying to save money, so I didn't get tickets. And also, in this economy, like Coachella tickets are like $2,000 or $1,000. No, everything is just super expensive. But I love Tyler the Creator down. Malcolm Todd is performing in Camp Flognaw now, and oh my gosh, he has a song called Harry Styles, and in it he says, I didn't get picked for Camp Flognaw, now I'm waking up at 10. The line out came out for Camp Flognaw, and he got picked for Camp Flognaw. So in the concert he was like, I got picked for Camp Flognaw. It's just little things like that that makes me so excited, and it's so inspiring, and I just gets me motivated, gets me going, you know? So yeah, I have in concert, I've seen Malcolm Todd, I've seen Ariana Grande in 2019. I've seen SZA in concert, amazing show. Who else have I seen? I've seen Melanie Martinez in concert, seen Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens in concert when I was in middle school. I love concerts, but I don't go to as many as I would like to, just because the reselling community, I guess, I don't know, like, you guys really do need to pipe down with those outrageous resale prices. Oh, and yeah, back to Audrey Hobart. So she announced the tour, and I missed the announcement. The tickets were originally $35. The price for her tickets, the resale price, is $300, almost $400. How it went from $35 to almost $300, I don't know, and I really truly couldn't tell you. That right there really grinds my gears. What are my pet peeves? I'm looking this way because my mirror is right there. I really hate when people chew with their mouth open, and it's nothing against the person. I know that we were taught how to chew at a very young age, and some people just weren't taught to chew with their mouth closed. So from that perspective, I'm kind of like, okay, like I kind of try to endure it, but like it just the sound and the smacking of it, I truly can't handle it. Just the noise, I don't know what it is, but that noise, I can't. So that's like, I would say, a big pet peeve for me. I know for a fact I do have a couple more, I just can't remember off the top of my head. How many siblings do I have? And this is a trick question because I am indeed an only child, unless you count my cats. In that case, I have 2 siblings because Brooklyn is my cat. Rome and Paris are mostly my mom's cat, even though like we all live together. We all share ownership, but Rome is deadass like a brother. I don't know if that sounds like weird, but I truly see that little cat as like an annoying little brother, and we play as such too because he is such like a little rascal, and I treat him like a little rascal. And I mean, I love him, obviously. Yeah, I am an only child, and it's so funny that I'm talking about this now because last night my mom and I and my friend, we went to dinner, and we were talking about like how she raised me basically, and I asked her, I was like, you didn't, you know, ever want any more kids? Like what's the tea on that? She chose she thought that the responsible thing to do is, you know, just have me, and she didn't want me to carry the responsibility of having to care for a child that I didn't birth, which really just made me so, I don't know, it made me feel so good because it's like, oh, like, you love me, you care for me. Obviously she's my mom, she loves me and she cares for me, but I don't know, just hearing that was like, you were thinking bigger picture, you know. And I know when I was a little girl, I used to beg my mom for a little brother or sister, you know. Sometimes broken down ass car, you know, you shouldn't be driving that car. So yeah, I'm an only child. And let me know if it shows. Like, do I give only child vibes? I mean, but for the most part, because I am an only child, I've always craved like friends that felt like family, and because of that, I've learned how to share and how to, you know, get along with other human beings. I don't know, like, only child vibe. I think that's why I'm such like a little diva, you know. Do I prefer the city or the country? I am a city girl through and through. I currently live in the Bronx. I grew up in Yonkers, and Yonkers is very much, it's basically like the Bronx. It's so close, but it's technically Westchester. Do I look crazy? I love the city. Like I was just saying, I want to my life goal right now is to have like a luxury perfect view of the skyline, to live like right in the heart of Manhattan. Preferably I would like to move to like lower west side or lower east side, somewhere like super downtown. That's my vibe. And if I were to move out of New York, it would definitely be like city vibes. I love an island though, because I just love island life so bad. This year I went to DR. Beautiful. I've gone to Puerto Rico a couple times. Love Puerto Rico. I just love like, ooh, the hot air, but then you get the breeze from the ocean, and everything is like so tropical. It's so cool. Like, it feels like a vacation literally every day. What are my life goals? I think I did touch on this a little bit earlier. My life goal right now, like my main goal, is to just get out the hood basically. That apartment, that New York City apartment with those floor-to-ceiling windows, washer and dryer and unit, nice kitchen. I need a nice kitchen with a lot of counter space. I want an island. I want a kitchen island, and the kitchen has to have a window in there somewhere because I need the natural light. That whole apartment has to have really good natural lighting. I mean, if it has floor-to-ceiling windows, of course it's gonna have really good lighting, but like I would prefer like a corner unit so I can have like so I can have windows on like both sides and really open up the space. Yeah, like that's trust and believe. Couple years time, that will be my crib. And I hope you enjoy that house tour. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna decorate it so cute. Yeah, I would love to become an artist. I already am an artist, but like a successful known artist. I really want to get into songwriting. I think that would, like, that's one of my goals right now. I do want to get into acting as well. Like, I just love anything art, acting, singing, songwriting, dancing. Like, that is my vibe down. I really just want to live that rock star lifestyle. Like, I want to go on tour, I want to perform for people, whether it's acting, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's, I don't know, something. I know, and it's sad, and it's really sad to think that I'm here stuck working a 9 to 5, and he feels my pain. That's why he's meowing. Yeah. You care to explain it to me? Now he want to be silent. I don't get it. Hey, that is my life goal, to just put out art, like unapologetically put out art. I guess my like life goal is to become an artist. Until I make it as an artist, I'm gonna go the medical route and save lives. Well, I'm not saving lives, I'm assisting saving lives, but whatever. At the end of the day, I just think that like I love helping people out, and if I am able to put a smile on people's faces, like that's what I'm gonna do. I think that is my main life goal, just to put a smile on people's faces, and like if I am able to distract them from the hard, challenging moments that life throws at you, then I will be that distraction. I know from personal experience what it's like to be going through something so hard, and then whether it's like going on your phone or going on YouTube to watch like a really funny video of like your favorite people, and it takes you out of that headspace for a little while, and it can even encourage you and like motivate you in your lowest moments. Because before I started posting consistently on this channel, I was in a really dark place, and then I watched a couple of my favorite YouTubers, and they motivated me to be like, you know what, you can go out there and chase your dreams. You can become a YouTuber. Who is telling you not to do that? Like, you can go out there and chase your dreams. Go ahead and do it, girl. Do it. And guess what? I'm out here and I'm doing it. Even going to that concert the other day, I got so inspired, and I'm like, you know what? I can become an artist. Why? Who says I can't? Like, it's literally just your own mind. How they say like you're your own worst critic, and I think that is so true. Looking back at it, I've stopped myself from so many opportunities. Had I just been myself, had I just been courageous enough to speak up for myself, or had I been courageous enough to be like, you know what, yes, I could do this, and I'm gonna show you, and da-da-da-da. Like, I don't know, now I'm really yapping. Let's get back to the questions. What is my morning routine? From Monday through Friday, I work. I guess immediately I get up, I use the bathroom, wash my teeth, brush my face. If I didn't shower the night before, then I shower, quickly do my skincare routine. I use toning pads, really good. I use nail mucin to help with my enlarged pores and my texture, because I have a lot of that on my face. And then in the mornings, I always do a sunscreen. Even in the winter, it's extremely important to do SPF, so remember that, guys. And I know I'm not the first person to tell you this, and even if I am, please. I also put the SPF down my neck and on my hands, because your hands are the first thing to age, even though I kind of fucked them up with my hand tattoo. But yes, SPF, very important. After I do my skincare, I get dressed and drive to work. And then on weekends, it's very chill. Like, I like to sleep in. It depends on what I'm doing on that day of the weekend, but it's like a slow version of my morning during the week. My favorite color, if you couldn't tell already, it's purple. I love purple so much. But I have a couple different favorite colors. I love purple, I love green, I love red, I love blue. What kind of phone do I have? I have an 18 to Pro. I have the iPhone 16 Pro. For the longest time, I had an iPhone 12, the purple one. And oh my gosh, I was so heartbroken when I had to give that phone away because it was cracked and like it was like bugging. You know how Apple slows down their older products, so I actually really do like it because like the side button, it has the camera thing and I use that a lot. And then this side button too, you can personalize it, but I use it for Shazam because I love music, if you couldn't tell. So whenever I'm out and about and I hear a really good song, I'm very quick to Shazam it, and it really does come in handy. Do I prefer tea or coffee is the next question. I didn't blend this. You see how instantly it just gave the effect of bigger lips because I have the shadow? That's a pro tip for makeup. If you want to achieve bigger lips, put your contour right above your lips and right under it so it can create a shadow and it can create the illusion of plumper lips. What was the question? I forget. Coffee or tea? I'm a matcha girly. Down, down, down to down to down, down, down to the ground to down to down, down. Specifically strawberry matcha. Love a strawberry matcha. I've never really been a coffee kind of girl. There's this one point where I worked at Starbucks, and even when I was working at Starbucks, I mean, yes, obviously I had the coffee there, but it wasn't like don't talk to me over my coffee type of vibe. I've never been the type for like straight up black coffee. I need like a sweet latte if I am gonna drink coffee. If I had to pick one, yeah, tea because of matcha, right? What sports did I used to play? Well, I'm so happy you asked this question because in high school, freshman, sophomore, and junior year, I did soccer, and then senior year, I did a little bit of softball, but like I said, I was very depressed then. I didn't even like finish a full season, so yeah, but I loved soccer because everyone would play soccer in my middle school. I was like, yeah, like I actually, that looks really cool. I remember once I graduated, I tried to get into like spell recreational. Recreational. I did try to join a recreational softball team afterwards because one of my mom's friend's daughter also played softball in high school and she wanted to like make a little team, but that didn't work out. And then I also tried to do a recreational soccer situation because one of my teammates from high school that graduated before I did, she was, I don't know if she was playing for her college. I think she was playing for her college, and on top of that she was like in another team outside of her college. So I wanted to do that for the longest time, but again, never really worked out. And I think that's what I was trying to say earlier with like you being your worst enemy, because I often tend to talk myself out of like good opportunities like that. Looking back at it now, like it has prevented me from doing so many things that I would have wanted to do, because I did talk myself out of it. Like I never got to do it. So damn, I'm learning a little bit about myself too. What the hell? Do you like dogs or cats? I like both, but I have cats and I've grown around cats majority of my life, so I would say cats. But I love all types of animals. What is my favorite thing to do on my free time? Okay, so this is gonna sound very corny, but I love singing. I don't like singing in front of people, and that is something that I really have to like work through, especially if, girl, you want to become a rock star, you want to become an artist, you better start lay down the pipes. Oh no, pause, hold on. But yeah, I'm really trying to get out of my shell in that way. But my favorite thing to do in my free time when I'm alone is like I will put on a karaoke video on YouTube and I will start singing. And I'm sure my neighbors are like tired of my shit. Honestly, I really don't care though, because are you gonna knock on my door and tell me to shut the fuck up? Where was I born? This is a very good question. I was actually born in San Diego, California, and then I moved to New York when I was a baby. I was 2 years old when I moved to New York. But yeah, fun fact about me, I was born in San Diego. Hello, I'm a California girl. In middle school and high school, every summer I would go to my aunt's house in Cali, and she lived in Orange County, right next to Knott's Berry Farm. How tall am I? I am 5'6". I thought that was somebody outside. Who is my role model? Very good question. My role model definitely has to be my mother. Hello. Honestly, like, all the women in my life that have raised me, I look up to. They're so strong, so selfless, so courageous, so brave and inspiring, truly. Like, my mom is going back to college because when she had me, she didn't have the time. She had to take care of me, obviously, so she just makes me so proud, and I'm so grateful that she's my mother. Stop doing my makeup. What the fuck? What are some of my favorite TV shows? So this summer I Turned Pretty just ended. Season 3 finale just came out, and that was a really good show, and I think I am gonna watch season 3 from the beginning. One of my favorite shows of all time is Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time so bad. Survival of the Thickest is really good. There's this other show, I think it's called Broad City. Oh my gosh, Broad City. It's on Hulu, and it's real. I love just like any show that's like New York City, Sex and the City. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite shows, but it is also like another really good show. Bob's Burgers is really good too. I love like grown animated shows because it's like little cartoons cursing and talking about real life shit. I decided I'm not gonna do my hair. I mean, I am gonna do my hair, just not on camera because it would take very long. Who were my childhood idols? Well, Ariana Grande, obviously. Selena Gomez, Hannah Montana, Zendaya. That's just what I grew up on. Like I said, I'm a very artistic person, and I wanted to become an actor when I was younger, so of course I would look up to what I was watching at that time. Even still now, like, they're still so inspiring, and they're still doing their thing, and still to this day I would say that they're like my idols. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? I would live on the Lower West Side of Manhattan, and I would have a beautiful apartment. I just think like, Manhattan, like, there's always something to do. It truly is a party every day. Like, Jessie wasn't lying about that shit. But if it wasn't that, then I would have to say like Japan. Oh my gosh, I haven't been to Japan, and that's honestly like on my list next up. But I like, everyone says how it's so safe there, and it's very clean, and the fashion and the food is like out of this world. I really do want to experience that, definitely at some point in my life. Ooh, okay, really good question to end off this video. Because I am posting on YouTube, I want to tell you some of my favorite YouTubers. Right now, I'm actually obsessed with Turtle with Hat. They are these two iconic lesbians living in New York City, and they're so funny. Quinlan Blackwell, Lorraine. I love like that kind of genre of YouTube right now, where it's like Slushy Noobs, Turtle with Hat, Vanilla Mace, KDB. But the YouTuber that I was talking about earlier that I was watching and really inspired me to be like, girl, start posting on YouTube consistently. And it's like, you never know what happens. You like being creative anyways, you like making videos anyway, so might as well just put it out there. She's also a New York City girly. Her name is Your Mom Ashley on YouTube. It was her sister, and her boyfriend. So her sister is, okay, so Ashley Alexander is Your Mom Ashley, right? And then Amber Alexander is her sister, her younger sister. She also posts on YouTube, and I love her videos too because she went to film school, and like you can really tell just in her editing, it's like, it's very artistic, you know, and it's very cutesy and funny, and she's just a funny girl. And then her boyfriend Kelly His name is Kelly Wakasa on YouTube, but he's also known as like Do What Excites guy on YouTube. I was really depressed and I stumbled across I think Ashley's video first because she was moving into the apartment that she's in now, and like I said, I'm obsessed with like New York City moving videos because it just makes me like, it's like manifesting my own New York City apartment, you know? So I stumbled upon her video and I was like, wait, this girl is a vibe and she's from New York. Me watching her videos, her sister's videos, and even Kelly's videos were just super inspiring to me, and I was like, yeah, if they can do it, I can do it. Like, the only person that's holding myself back from chasing my dreams is me. Like, girl, get up, lock in, let's get something going. My first YouTube that I was like watching and I really loved was PewDiePie. Wait, no, oddly enough, I think it was PewDiePie, and then it was also like Mac Barbie 07 and Crazy Ray Ray and Rachel Beauty 101. Like, it's just like, you think that your dreams are so unattainable because they might seem so far out of reach, but honestly, like, nobody becomes successful overnight, you know what I mean? Like, there's years and years and years and years of work and practice that goes behind an extremely successful person, and I think me watching those people's YouTube videos, it kind of like clicked for me, and so it's just very inspiring, very motivating to see these young people that are literally my age living out their dreams, and they're still continuing to grow. Like, it's not like once you reach a certain age you just stop growing and learning, and you know, like it's never too late. It's never ever too late. And I always wanted to become a YouTuber since I was literally like, I don't know, 8 or 10 years old since I found YouTube. So yeah, now I'm here and I'm over 100 subscribers. Sorry, my heart is just so full, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy because even last year when I started posting my videos too, like, it was very discouraging and I was in a dark place, and I'm not saying like my depression is cured. It definitely comes in waves. I have PCOS and I also have depression and anxiety, so like there's a lot going on chemically with my body, which causes me to think certain things, and like back to what I was saying before, it prevents me from doing things I truly want to do. Like, I kind of psych myself out of it. I don't know, I'm very proud of myself just in general where I am in my life, because I just feel like I have a really good head on my shoulders right now. I'm very hopeful and optimistic, and I'm proud that I saw things through, and like, you know, now I have 133 subscribers. Let's get back to this makeup though. Oh, and I am gonna say this before they blow up. I mean, I know they're already pretty big, but Laundry Day opened for Malcolm Todd. So good. I've seen their videos on TikTok when they're just like singing, and I follow them and they're pretty good. They're pretty good singers, but before I saw them in concert, I didn't really ever like take the time to listen to their music actually. And oh my gosh, their music is very good. I took like an hour when usually this makeup routine takes like 5 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned a little bit about me, because honestly, like, I learned more about myself making this video. So I hope this video brought you some type of joy, made you laugh a little bit. That's always my goal with these videos. Love you guys. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and be safe. Bye.